Hey Simarinos, Vengeful Goddess here, and I'm finally back with the MFM challenge, trying to see who's going to be the lucky guy to tour with Karen and Georgia in our fictional world. I've had this video ready for a while, and I didn't do the voiceover because I was in a bit of a slump. Life just gets in the way sometimes. One thing was I started recording a podcast, which was a lot of fun. But then my podcast partner, who's also my best friend, and my cousin, his wife, who's been battling cancer for the last 9 years, pretty much their entire marriage, was in the hospital, and she's still in the hospital, but she's doing a lot better. And I don't know. I just felt like I was overwhelmed and too busy and didn't know what to say and whatever. So, I kind of miss recording the podcast, so I'm like, well, why don't I just get back to my channel? I'm not trying to be professional or turn this into like an income, but I just really enjoy sharing my love for The Sims and whatever else, like in this example, my favorite murder. So I'm just going to put it out there and hopefully enjoy it. So the challenge this week is that the contestants have to go camping with Karen and Georgia, and they each get to play with the campfire for a while, and whoever sets the campsite on fire in the shortest amount of time is the loser this week. It's just kind of a goofy little fun way that I thought would be a good way to incorporate like an interesting challenge and one I haven't seen before, and then the tagline, "Stay out of the forest," because obviously you're gonna set shit on fire or get murdered. Okay, there's Steven. He lasted 1 hour and 42 minutes. All right. Anyway, so somebody else is gonna come up next. I love how Patton's just like, oh, that chair's on fire, huh? No one really reacted to this fire. I don't know why. But it's pretty funny. I mean, it's The Sims. When things are on fire, it's funny. That's just the thing. Alright. Also, I really love Georgia's winter outfit. I think it's adorable. So let's see. Now it's Vince's turn to play with the fire. So if any of you also listen to the podcast Thinking Sideways, I just finished their Chupacabra episode, which is their last newly recorded episode because Steve, who's one of the hosts, is moving out of the country. Oh, Vince is set afire in 1 hour and 20 minutes. And note that he set his wife, Georgia, on fire. It's okay, Georgia. Just sit in the burning chair. That's fine. At least Vince saves her. They aren't actually married in The Sims yet, but if I keep playing this save file for whatever reason, they'll get married. I haven't decided yet. After this series concludes, I'm going to focus on my alpha legacy because the alphabet is 26 generations, so it's going to take a long time. I've actually never made it past third generation. Alright, Patton lasted 1 hour and 20 minutes, the same as Vince. And again, Georgia is the one sitting on the chair that's on fire. I don't know what it is with Georgia and being set on fire. Stop it, Georgia. And our last contestant in this round is Rizamed. But yeah, Thinking Sideways is ending the podcast, and I'm really bummed about it because it's my favorite podcast. So Rizamed lasted 2 hours and 15 minutes with the campfire. Oh my god. It's amazing. So he definitely did the best. And Patton's on fire. That's fine, Patton, just sit there. I have no idea why they act so weird in this episode. But it's hilarious. Patton, stop it. Oh my god. I think this was when I found out that if you don't cancel out their reaction where they're reacting and freaking out to the fire, they can't extinguish it. So I finally figured that out. And this time Karen gets involved in putting him out, so I guess that makes Karen a good friend. So yeah, this episode's pretty short, but the next one will be down to 3 contestants. Vince and Patton actually tied for setting the campsite on fire. So I had them play horseshoes to see who was going to be the loser, because I love them both. I don't want either one of them to leave. But Vince lost, so Vince is officially out of the running for the MFM Tour with Me challenge. And I had Karen and Georgia just tell him right away, like, okay, you're out. It's over. Get the fuck out. So next week, it'll be Patton, Rizamed, and Steven competing. And then we only have one more after that, because it'll be eliminate one next week, there'll be 2 left, and then 1. And Georgia's just like, I don't care, just get me the fuck out of the forest. Anyway, stay sexy and don't stop simming, and please like and subscribe to this video, and comment if you want to, because I really do want to have some feedback. That's the fun of it for me, is to know that you're enjoying the videos.